can now safely travel by road despite kidnappings on highways is false. The PDP spokesperson challenged the president to travel from Abuja to Lagos by road, visit markets, or walk on the streets to properly gauge and appreciate the real situation in the country, rather than relying on fabricated statistics being bandied by officials of his government. Sir, what's your take on these allegations from PDP?
Well, I don't expect less from the PDP,
okay,
realizing that it is the #1 opposition party in the country. Okay. As an opposition political party, is bound to make comments where necessary. The essence is to gauge the emotions of the people, okay, make their own opinion in order to win the people to their side. Also remember that the policy of the government determine whether they'll be popular in the next election or not.
Okay.
Okay. Now, who is with the people during the time of need also determine who the people will support during the election. So, I feel that the party, the PDP as an opposition party, is actually seeing how to reconnect with people.
Okay.
However,
okay,
there are some salient points that they mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
The question is there any hardship in the land? Yes, there is hardship. Mm-hmm. Is there the figure given about the inflation? Yes, which is about 32 points, thereabout. Okay. Yes, there is, in fact, super inflation as we speak. What else did he really mention again? What it shows that...
For subsidy.
Yeah, for subsidy. Yes, Nigerians are going through excruciating pains. What the picture they painted is a picture that shows that all is not well with the country, no doubt about that, and that the citizens are going through a lot. And I usually believe that when a government is connected with the people, there should always be dialogue before designs of policies. That the removal of fuel subsidy is something that probably should have cascaded down to the people that are responsible, will discuss and all that. Okay. You also bring a buffer on what will be done in the eventual removal. So the people are the ones being at the receiving end. Nigerians are indeed suffering. Okay, so their point is quite germane. But like I said, it's the opposition political party that is flying the strange. Is doing what ordinarily it should be done. So that is my take on that.
Judging from the current issues which are prevalent in our society, do you think they have a point when they say that the president does not really care about Nigerians?
Well, just like I said before, PDP is the opposition political party, and they will be playing the opposition and see how they can gain the minds of Nigerians. But I don't want to believe that Mr. President doesn't care about Nigerians or doesn't care about the citizenry. Perhaps his policy may not. Okay. There are some policies that may be in favor of the citizenry, and there are some policies that tend to be anti-people. Okay. You understand? Yeah. Any policy that does not improve the well-being and welfare of the people, that does not have a gestation period. I mean, I initiate this policy, and I know that in 2 years, this is going to be the harvest of this policy. I mean, I start a policy that should be long-term, that should be medium-term, and be short-term actualization of those policies. Any policies that doesn't fall within this category, I mean, it's not in the best interest of the people. Okay. And that's what we're seeing today. Right.
One more question before we move to our next topic. During the presidential media chat, the president expressed hope. In most of his statements, you could find some atom of hope in his projections. Do you think currently hope is enough for the average Nigerian?
The only hope that Nigerians want to see is the hope of having the 3 times square meal.
Okay.
You don't speak grammar to a child who is hungry. You don't speak to a child who has to go to school. If you speak grammar to that person, that the hope is dashed. If I can't have any food tomorrow, you can't tell me I have hope. Okay. Let me tell you, what I think that there is a systemic leadership challenge that we have. I remember those days when we were growing up, usually be by the year 2000 there will be free education. I remember the journal come with us, we are on our way education for the year 2000. I mean, do we have, what is the state of our education now? You understand?
Yeah.
What is the state of our education? Have we been able to actually actualize even the goals of the minimum development goals? Today we are talking about sustainable development goals 2030. Are we close to it? So Nigerians are tired of promises.
Okay.
I mean, we have been so hopeful. We have dashed our hopes. Our hopes have been evaporated. The hope that we want to see, that we're able to get food on the table, that's what an ordinary Nigerian wants. Nobody is the Nigerians are even, they are the most easy people to lead as long as I'm concerned. Because there have been some countries in the world that probably may have gone through all this, and you see a lot of revolutions here and there.
Okay.
They don't want so much. They want to see, they can be able to pay their children's school fees. They want to see 3 times school me. Let me tell you, some those people that died in Anambra,
yes,
people that died in Abuja, and they died in, what's it called, Ibadan and several.
Yes.
You think that if their parents can provide, that they will go and expose themselves when they know that the danger of a likelihood stampede and all that? Nigeria, I mean, they won't be there. If you find out that, look, there are danger points around, and you are asked to go near the danger, will you go? You will not go, no matter irrespective of the reward. But because Nigerians are hungry, they don't have any choice. If I go there, I'll be able to get the food that will sustain me, sustain my children and all. That's why they are going. Nigerians indeed are really suffering.
I will hang on that line. We'll move to our next topic.
No problem.
Next story. Labour Party has lamented that the economic hardship affords to join in today's celebration of Christmas because of the economic challenges Nigeria is facing today. But I am using this opportunity to task the society to show love to a neighbor who may be in one form of lack or the other. He added that God so loved mankind that he had to sacrifice his only begotten son that we may be redeemed. What is sacrifice? Today's celebration cannot be complete until we begin to allow the significance of the birth of Christ to manifest in our lives. Like you said, Nigerians are